Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my obsession for the past third of a year. Final Fantasy XIV and the world of Eorzea has sucked me in, and I could not be happier. And yeah, the hype machine for the new expansion Dawntrail is in full swing, and everyone on my Discord is talking all about it. So I'm in the mood to do a little bit of streaming, and we're gonna. I intend to. And besides, if I was not streaming tonight, this is what I would be doing anyway. So it's win-win for you and me. And we're gonna start off. We're gonna warm up with a little bit of duty roulette. And joining us on this adventure is our very own moderator, Katone. Say hello, or don't. I will not put any obligations on anybody. Let me just go ahead and check on one thing or another. Yes. I would expect no less. Oh, by the way, this is my Rogadin Warrior of Light lore. And, yeah, let's get this show on the road. Trust me, I am... Oh, we're already queuing up. Let's do this! Where are we gonna go? Sashta Shahard? We're probably gonna land on Sashta Shahard. Trust me, if you got me talking about my my created character in this game, I'd be going on for hours. Yeah, I'm different. I go A whenever I start a dungeon. Yeah. Lost City of Amdapor. I got that yesterday, which just means that I know what to do. And no, I will not be explaining much. This game is very in-depth, so enjoy all the flashing lights. We got ourselves someone's first time in Amdapor hard. Let's go! We got ourselves a sage and a dancer. Unfortunately, this is level 60 content, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my tank stance. Ah! I remembered my tank stance before you reminded me. These poor unfortunate eggs. For anybody who might be watching and not entirely in the know, I am playing as the Gunbreaker class. Basically, Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, but as an MMO tank. It's basically the rule of cool. I mean, to be completely honest, Dark Knight is exactly the same way, but this also is a Final Fantasy reference, so there is that going for it. About to say, who is this one enemy that I do not have the aggro of? You cheeky little... I'm sorry. When I'm in voice chat, I can get a little bit colorful being in character. And oh boy, he's Laura character. Oh good lord. Almost didn't have one of my mitigations up. Ed, nice on me. If I ever just clam up while playing, then that's just me getting into it. Oh, hi. Oh wait, this is Amdapur hard. I got into regular Amdapur recently. Okay, that's why everything seems to be a little bit different. Oh, we can just keep moving, can't we? Ah, you stand in the fight. Let's go. Where's the last time? Achamar. So yeah, I actually do not have recent memory of this, so it's gonna be fun to see if I can pick up on the mechanics quickly. I actually went through and leveled all of my classes recently. So I am used to only doing the like first 50 levels of content. Okay, so I'm gonna move. What is fate? Fate. Is that like a look away? Oh. I guess I'm not the one who was doing anything wrong. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh, the AoE is based off of where we're facing. Gotcha. It's been a while. Oh. Alright, when I concentrate hard, I don't do the streamer thing as thoroughly. What is going on with that tether? Oh, is that 1 HP with 1% HP? Nice. Let's see, we got ourselves some loot. Sink through my dreams, baby. You know what's funny? I've never really timed myself doing my dailies, and the interface on OBS is going to tell me how long the stream has been going for. So I am quite interested to see how long it takes me to go through everything. And if you're wondering if I'm going to go through the standard 4 hours, depends on how much of the main story quest I want to do. If I'm really getting into it, and I want to just keep on moving, then we could go into the tender hours of the night / morning. Why the tentacle monster is called a monk, I have no idea. It's been that way since the ye olden days of Final Fantasy. I mean, the fact that they still do it is a good nod. I just don't know why they did it in the first place. Might be some kind of translation gaffe, but at this point it's tradition. And if Final Fantasy XIV is about anything, it's tradition. Tradition! Tradition. Your mother, your father. Tradition. I think those are the actual lyrics. Yeah. It sounds insincere, but I think those are the actual lyrics. Unless my immature classmates taught me incorrectly. You have no idea what I'm talking about? That's fine too. Ah, there, dragon. Is a big boy. No more coppers. No more coppers. Oh, we got some treasure. Alright, boss number 2. Winged lion. And the horse sacred. It will not be despoiled. Unintended to spoil it. Such despoilment was not my intention. Alright. Let's see if I don't get coaxed in any snafus. Oh good lord, what's with the orb? I don't know what's up with the orb. Are we supposed to go there? Are we supposed to avoid it? This is gonna be me when Dawntrail comes out. I'm gonna look at everything that looks like a mechanic and I'll just be like, oh god, what is that? What fresh hell did I just walk into? Because let me tell you. Oh, what is this? Breath resistance is significantly reduced. Was I not supposed to go into that circle? I was not supposed to go into that circle. Ah! Get the spear. That 4-minute vulnerability though. Sheesh. Hey, we got stuff. Yeah, I'm going through Endwalker and I'm hoarding every single coffer that I get. At first, I just couldn't be bothered to open them up, but now I've just made it my mission to hoard every single one. Am I going to sell them? Am I going to open them all at once? I have no blooming clue. You know what? We're gonna stand and fight this one. Uh-oh. I get the impression I'm better off not wall-to-wall in this room. The enemy design is a little bit too intimidating for me to just carry on. Unless we were supposed to stand and fight there. You know, the arena-shaped platforms are what give me that impression. Oh boy. Time for mitts. Time for mitigations. Well, that's a good thing everyone else knows where to go. Aren't you the tank? Yeah, what of it? Make way! Make way! I'm gonna pop a no mercy just for that. Why is everyone taking damage? Ah. It's bossing time. We got a cutscene. So I'm just gonna stand here and look cool. Oh, nope. Short cutscene. Karibu! I'm gonna be in character. Ha ha ha! Cypher Almasi up in here. I have a feeling that Karibu is not going to be the final boss. Or at least not this phase. Oh, it cures! That's what we're up against. we had that magic pixel though. My fast and a death. The rest of the magic. I am. Wake again. Oh, that's the deal. Oh, wait. Bite me. So there really is no way to gauge this if it's your first time or you're unfamiliar. Hi, Pluto. Who's Hi, Pluto? What's all this now? You get the impression they shouldn't be in that circle. I know that at least one person in this party knows what the mechanics are. So if we are doing something wrong, I imagine that they will tell us. Oh, I guess we just had to take him down. How many times did we have to teach you this lesson? Let's see here. GG is all. Player commendation for... Oh, those are two good portraits. I'll be basic. No commendations for me. Goodness me. Then again, the healer was killing it, so... That's fine. That's good. Loading into a busy server. There we go. Yeah, this is my usual hangout spot when I'm doing my dailies. Just leaning against this wall, opposite of Mr. Unnamed NPC over here. By the way, I'm on Curl. Normally the dancing Pope would be here, but his right-hand man is in his place. All right, we are now up to leveling. So, how much do you think we're going to go to Copper Bell Mines? That's my guess. When I was leveling up all of my jobs to where they are now, I went to Copperbell Mines so many times. So dang many times. But now I'm at 70 minimum for everybody except for Blue Mage. I've been advised to finish Endwalker before going into really diving into Blue Mage. So, this is exactly what I'm gonna do. Come on, boys. There's gotta be a solo healer around here somewhere. Or a healer with another DPS. Yeah. Don't know what it is. I just like my zooming out and in. Like all people who identify as writers, I'm writing my own novel, and Laura here is the main character of that novel. And whenever I use her as my created character in a game, it is canon. Whatever that, however much that counts for. Ah, 2 people ahead of us. And now we play the waiting game. Oh! Complaining helps. Complaining helps. Oh my goodness. This ain't Copperbell Mines. Do we have a cutscene? We don't have a cutscene. Alright. Oh yeah, this is Baby Garuda. This is MSQ Garuda. Well, it is what it is. No wait, it's not. Yeah, it's not the Howling Eye Hard. I keep forgetting how late into A Realm Reborn the Garuda fight is. Hey, attack me! There you go. Oh wait, Mistral Strong hits everybody. Dagnabbit. Oh god damn it! Tank stance again. I keep on forgetting. Alright, I'm locked in. I'm locked into tank stance. I just got done leveling all of my DPS. So if you will forgive me. Where are the plumes? Show me them plumes! Can anyone tell me why the game automatically turns off tank stance when you go into an instance? That's lovely. Run up stretch. You jumped out right when I activated No Mercy. GG's, oh. Give you the love heart. Gonna go with the person whose portrait isn't a mugshot. I got a player recommendation. A commendation. Hey. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, right down here, player commendation. I know that you do it. I know that that we do it. Eventually, it gives us an achievement, but it just gives me the warm fuzzies to get commendations, especially when I'm, well, oh, trials just popped immediately. All right, boys, we doing Rama? We're gonna have to teach this old man a lesson. Resets your buff whenever you change your levels, probably as a safeguard to ensure you don't keep a buff from a skill you have at the level you get synced to. I guess so. Huh. So that's why I sometimes keep my tank stance when I go into roulette. Whenever I go into anything that's on level. Fascinating. Today I learned, or at least today I learned of one really plausible reason. Like, tank stance. Tank stance. Unless the other person wants to main tank. Oh my goodness, this is a new trial for me. Okay, I'm definitely not going to tank stance up. Oh, is this part of the four Guardians quest line? Which one is this? I've already done Genbu. Suzaku's usually a bird. Is it? Oh! I was about to say, oh no, he's hot, but then there was an arm. Alright. Alright, warrior. Are you, you're main tanking? You can have it. Byakko, of course. Yeah, there's usually Genbu, Suzaku, Byakko, and Seiryu. Seiryu is usually a servant. So, yeah, as soon as we see a servant, I'll know that's Seiryu. Oh, goodness me, I actually am at a level where I have continuation. That's awesome. Sweep the leg. Unfortunately, I did not make full use of continuation, because I am a silly pony. Okay. Yeah, let's continuate. Oh, what is the skill again? There you go, main tank. Take one of my mitts. Oh no! He's about to. What is going on here? What's with the boobles? And I bet you're all wondering, how do you know about the four guardians of Chinese mythology? I played the Final Fantasy Legend. I guess I'll tank stance up to take you on. I will off tank for you. Oh, shoot. I thought that they were going to attack us at the same time. Do not worry, my friends. I mean, now that I've already okay. You want to hold on to that? Then go ahead. I honestly thought I was going to have to off-tank. My apologies.
bows before my might. Behold, fury given forth.
Zervan moment. Except instead of ice, it's a tornado.
My wrath is a ceaseless torrent.
Oh. We became a modern Sonic game. Oh. I'm picking this up. Up. Rip the bard. Oh god! Things are happening. What did I get there? Vulnerability? Vulnerability. You better start believing in games, Byakko, 'cause you're in one. Faceplant! Someone with the res macro, very nice. Riev, take my mitigation. Did I waste that by stacking it with probably one of his? Maybe. Ah. There we go. There we go. Oh, nuts. Why didn't I dash in? Because I'm so used to spamming low-level content, I keep forgetting that I have dashes. I have to stop being a salty Susan right now. I mean, it is the meme in the community, the roulette, but I'm bigger than that. Faster, I'm stronger than that. What the heck is this? I saw a stack marker, but it wasn't on top of anybody. Oh boy, oh boy. Woo. Wow. That party mitigation has a pretty low cooldown. I like it. I feel like I'm doing more to protect my teammates than when I'm a paladin. Then again, I haven't done any level 90 content, so for all I know, the paladin does a whole lot of partner protecting. Oh, I have a vulnerability stack. Where'd that come from? Smash him with range attacks. Almost. Yakko down. GG's all. My man got a tiger for a hand. Or maybe that tiger has a man for a bottom half. Hi there, Queenie. You just got the notif right now. You click the bell, just like everyone watching this should. Joking, of course. You know it's the meme that I need to do that hustle. Get on out of here, you crazy bard. You spoony puppigo. Though my body aches. That's all you got for me. Yep, that's all you got for me. I got a commendation somehow. Oh no. I'm gonna have to watch the cutscene now. I don't need to watch the cutscene. Do I need to watch the cutscene? Well, I guess I'm standing right here for the remainder of my duties. Sorry, Moderator Katone, you won't be in the same map for very long. Oh, BRB roll back. In that case, I might just get this mission continuation started. Wait, all I had to do was unhide the quest. Oh well, if you're gonna BRB real quick, then I might as well knock this cutscene out. Ah, good old Byakko was an outcast. He was too angry to die. I'm sorry for skipping past this. I'm reeling really fast, and the point was to do duties in an MSQ. Who disturbs my slumber? Yo, Moderator Tim wants in. Ah, Tenzin. Ah. Byakko found a friend. Oh. Alright. Then, that wasn't a very long cutscene at all. Let me go ahead and unblock that, that quest. Which one is it? An auspicious encounter. There. Where is it? There you are. Oh my goodness, you really did that. An eyelash fell in your eye. Relatable. I've had that happen on stream many times, so I can't say anything. The bell does notif. Thing is that notifs... Oh, the notifs come up whenever they want. I see. Yeah, that's true. It's like, you have subscribed to this channel. Have you really, though? You have clicked the bell. Now you are subscribed. Are you really, though? Get in here! Yeah, Moderator Tim just logged on. So we're waiting for him, because let me tell you one thing. There are just so many times I can't really say for sure, but my friends are really the one thing keeping me playing this game, because a long time ago I just swore off live service games in their entirety, especially MMOs. After I quit my first MMO in 2012 Fiesta Online. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not interested in doing that again. And I'll be honest, the fact that that all my friends are playing this and it's Final Fantasy, probably the two factors that are keeping me playing this, because there was a time when Guild Wars 2 was the hotness, but I just could not stay engaged with it. I apologize. I know this is probably news to people, but I just couldn't. But I'm huge into Final Fantasy, one of my top 5 franchises probably, and the fact that this is incredibly written and has such an immersive world, just all right. Looks like we're just moving ahead as a duo. And the thing is that Final Fantasy XIV is a celebration of its vast heritage. It's not just a game for the sake of it. I mean, the Endwalker expansion is a celebration of Final Fantasy IV. We had a raid series that celebrated 5 and 6. We had a raid series that celebrated 3. Did we ever have any Final Fantasy II representation? Queenie, you want to hop on? Sure thing. We are in the curl server. Sorry, Moderator Katum, but we have a friend who might pop on in. And I believe this is you. So, Queenie, get in here! Give you a minute? Alright then. Moderator Katone is doing her laps around the Aetherite Plaza. As it goes, here, I'll go ahead and join in hailing the Curl Pope. Once again, the Curl Pope is not here right now. We've just got, but he usually is. He's usually idling on the Ul'dah stairs. But it's hard to tell who is who I see there more often, Blackrock or Jericho. Curl is in Crystal. Makes it easy to remember. Nah, dang. I just realized that I'm responding to stream chat, so you're not going to see that immediately. I'm starting to get the feeling that I won't get an accurate representation of how long it takes to do duties, based off the fact that I've stalled for people plenty of times, and I had that whole cutscene to do. Let me go ahead and hydrate with my... with my circle. That's a lot of flavor. Nah, it's working. No worries, Queenie. The fact that they give us the ability to swap servers in the first place is a big boon. Is that standard in MMOs these days? I don't know anything about standard MMO fare. I was huge into gacha games a while back, and then when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV in I don't know, I think it was in the last week of December, I just kind of fell off from them. You can only have so much live service in your life, you know? There you go, high five, Queenie. It really doesn't feel like I'm playing an MMO. It really does sometimes feel like I'm just playing the next Final Fantasy. I mean, in a bunch of ways it is an MMO, but it's a lovely time. I'll be honest, I think it was around 2021 when I expressed that. Oh, it was in 2020. I remember now. I expressed that I had a whoa. Yeah, people coming in. Nice. I really got the hankering to play a 2010s styled Korean MMO. And that was the year the Genshin Impact came out. And that actually scratched the itch quite nicely. Hey, there you are. Do you actually want me to invite you to the party? I'm kidding. You were trying to get my attention. Or maybe you were trying to snap me out of my my dancing stupor. Alright. You going White Mage? If you're going White Mage, going once, going twice. We're locking in. This might be a fast pop. I was really anticipating an immediate duty pop. Well, for what it's worth, your what is your fit here? Bookworm Spectacles, Makai Moon Guide's Crown, Armlets of Healing. There we go. Didn't take that long. Hey. Jesse Cox put it best. FF14 isn't an MMORPG, it's an RPG MMO. Preach! Alright, we got the medium results. Castrum Meridianum. I'm gonna swipe you all and keep on moving, baby. Don't you say it. Do not say it. I remembered this time. I'm a good noodle. Oh wait, some people are not. Ugh. Yes, I know, I didn't have my tank stance up at the very beginning. I'm sorry, I'm sorry! I was maining Black Mage for like a week before this. The exact opposite of tank. I was in the pool. It was cold. Let's go. Gunbreaker's animations are so cool. Now, if we had landed in Praetorium, then you would have seen some. You would have seen the degradation of my sanity live. But we didn't, so we're good. I have been known to maniacally roleplay whenever we land on Praetorium. There was that one time I was a Nordic warrior. That was awesome. Tonight, we drink deep the goblet of victory! Nero never knows what hit him. No way! Nobody just realized food check. Yep. Looks like Moderator Katone is ahead of me. Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! I missed out on one boss worth of food buffs. I'm missing out on two. I think not! Leave my squishies alone. Your fight is with me! Finish it! Yeah. I keep on trying to optimize the this fight. take the least amount of damage possible, and I already messed up. I always have to wait for markers. Hit me with that cement drill. You cannot. You just got mitigated, brother. Target is split. There we go. I don't know why the Gunbreaker's hit sounds are all kung fu punch smacks, but I'm glad I live in the timeline where they are. Right, we gotta take care of Huey, Dewey, and Louie over here before we meet Sid. Hey, that is some nice holy usage. I saw those AoEs go up and then down. Oh boy. Someone has played White Mage before. And clearly I don't play tank enough, because you took some hits. Ah! For victory! Or rice pudding! Did you macro? Were you trying to activate my sleep rage and status? Oh God, is everything from Shadowbringers onward actually a dream? Actually, why are you not looking at me anymore? This is what happens when I stop spamming AoEs. I made a reference to a popular fan theory that the second half of Final Fantasy VIII is a dream sequence that Squall makes up while he's dying. That is the that's the theory, at least. Because as soon as Squall gets into that near-death situation and he wakes up, everything gets so much brighter and cheerier, and he just becomes the main character of the world compared to before. Livia, we have come to bargain. We will not stop until Kit has your hand. You know, back in A Realm Reborn, when I saw this for the first time, I'm just like, girl, you can do better. And once I hit post Stormblood, I get it. Now I get where Olivia's coming from. I don't think you can fix him, but I still get it. Well, you cannot have him. His body and soul, they are mine. You hear me? All mine. You're about to get gun broken. Ugh! Right between the eyes. Get a go back, kid. I can't dash in level 50 content. Bruh. Let's mitigate. Give me the tank buster. I think you actually hit me with a being awake buster. You're mine. You do this so many times it becomes a dance, a routine, a recital. You will break me. I'm sorry, but your job title does not have the word breaker in it. You're not breaking anything. The only thing you're breaking is the fast tomorrow when you eat your cereal. Yeah. Think on that, Livia. Yeah. Oh. Oof, ouch, out in my bones. Final 10. Will we hit LB2 before Olivia goes down? Doesn't look like it, and we have given up the chase. Nice LB. Oh my goodness. I thought her body just stayed there. Well. I got the commendation, baby. Streamer luck. Yep. We need a moment. Moment's all we got. Ah, you're full on tombstones. It's all good. Nope. Yeah, I've hit the point where I have run out of things to spend my tomestones of poetics on. So I'm just throwing, I'm kind of just throwing it at a rotating method. Sometimes I want gil, sometimes I want company seals. You know what I realized when I capped out on tomestones? I realized that I could be higher in my grand company, but I haven't done anything with the, what's that mechanic that's Grand Company exclusive and you need it in order to reach Captain? It's like squads or platoons or something like that. Squadrons, there you go. I haven't done anything with squadrons. You're good to go. Alright, time for alliance raids. But yeah, I'm still a second lieutenant in the Mortal Flames because I haven't done anything with squadrons. I just completely forgot that that system exists. The reason I mention that being, if I would be spending my tomestones on company seals and getting the random minion and mount boxes. But, because I'm not captain, I can't get those boxes. It's a silly little thing for a silly little guy. It's me, I'm the silly little guy. So how long's it gonna take for us to hit up an alliance raid match? It was pretty late. They're 6th in line. Not the worst. When you push the average wait time above 5 minutes, you know that your chances of instant popping are not quite. Yeah, hit me up with the emotes. Oh god, is this what it's like to queue up as a DPS? I'm being funny. We've got an Aura here. Hey, is someone rocking the Final Fantasy I Warrior of Light Glam? Sweet. I did that on my Paladin for a little bit. Oh my goodness, he's flat out wearing it. It's not a glam. I respect the dedication. Yeah, I was wearing the Final Fantasy I Warrior of Light Glam, and I was gonna do all of Endwalker in it. But then I realized that they sell Paladin Cecil's gear, and I thought, yep, I gotta hit that up. I gotta keep up with the times. I have to be the Final Fantasy IV glam for the Final Fantasy IV expansion, you know? I snapped some cool photos using the armor, though. What the heck is going on there? How are you doing that wiggly wiggly? Meanwhile, Moderator Cotone is falling prey to that that dancing disease from the dancer job quests. Can't believe of all things that made us wait the longest, it's Alliance raids. Well, but our wait time fell by 1 minute. I had a long day. Helped out around one place and then another. Had about an hour of reprieve. Had myself a dinner. And then while I was out, I decided that I would stream Final Fantasy XIV. And then I spent a good long time coming up with the thumbnail and then getting my my interface for the stream here. Number 3 in queue. We're getting there. I just suppressed another yawn there. Wow. Just watching Queenie teleport around there. Is that just a perpetual teleport? You're making Blue Mage look cool. Number 2. Can we get there before we hit the 6-minute mark? Is it gonna let us queue if you're at 0 health? Your honest reaction to these queue times. Mom, can I buy the Play Dead emote? We have the Play Dead emote at home. Play Dead emote at home. Number 2 on the waiting list. Got drive-by healed. This isn't nearly as bad as trying to queue as a DPS. A solo DPS. You can get queues of like upwards of half an hour. Usually doesn't take that long, but it's funny. And hey, at least we're not on a Dynamis server. Pretty sure that the low population makes people go to other servers. So the low roulette population is self-fulfilling. Well, we're just bumping up the average, aren't we? The average wait time. I don't remember where I heard it from, but someone once told me that you yawn when your brain is overheated and you're releasing steam, you're ventilating. That's just stuck with me. Why do we yawn? Yes, I'm actually looking up why we yawn. What else am I gonna do during these queue times? Oh. The body's attempt to keep you alert and awake? Huh! I am alert and awake. What you talking about, Willis? Well, not right now, I'm not. Come on, we gotta hit 10 minutes. That time when we, that time I streamed, where I just waited for 10 minutes on Alliance raids. I could have watched the entire pilot to a couple of YouTube animations by now. Just picture in picture ramshackle or something. I was actually alt tabbed out of the game right there, so I did not hear that sound effect. Whoops! I accidentally tabbed. Yep. That was the interface I was using when I planned on I planned on recording my playthrough of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but when I was doing that, I found I wasn't really enjoying the game as much. Like I wanted Tears of the Kingdom to be a really personal one-on-one experience, and when I was holding myself to recording it, I wasn't going back to it as swiftly as I normally would. So don't know why I still have that in my OBS, to be completely honest. The fact that I'm able to keep on talking for the near 12 minutes that we've been in queue. Good lordy, Miss Marty. Let me see here. Who's this card? Karibu card. Nifty. I'm gonna tuck that away. Let's see here. Scars of Battle. Don't need any faded copies. Do any of these look good on me? No, I remember these. Alright. Time to smash up. Time to smash up all of my equipments. Oh, I just realized that I am not gaining any mastery of my desynthesis by doing this. I think I've already exceeded what I can do. Yeah, I've already exceeded level 50 content. Nope, never mind. Looks like my weaver still isn't big enough. Oh no. Kit's gone AFK. That's my armor though. Nope. I'm starting to get skill points again. What'd you ask me? TT? What's TT? Oh, triple triad? Ah. Yeah, I wasn't holding on to anything for glam purposes. We can play Triple Triad while we queue. Legit question. I have not engaged with Triple Triad at all. And I can feel it. I can feel the duty pop coming. Please. Please. Oh my goodness! All I had to do was pathetically beg for it. I've been obsessed with those Red Dead Redemption 2 memes. So I try to recite them in my best cowboy voice. World of Darkness. It's something. It is indeed an Alliance raid. Let's go, baby. That freaking monk portrait every time. So last time I did World of Darkness, I ended up standing in an AOE, and I got absolutely destroyed for it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Oh no! I was frozen today! We need help. I'm invulning. I am not dying on the first node of darkness. What? I never see that that coming. What causes the freeze? Because the last time that it happened to me, I was in the thick of it, and I just got wombo comboed by AOEs. Damn me! I can't do voices as much. I spy with my little eye. Pray for the hunting! Okay, I'm gonna need a... What? Okay. Do we need to be in the center? Is that what's going on? Huh. Why does he need to be centered? Alright, that was a good rescue then. Oh wait, keep centered. Alright, I'll bring you back. Alright. You are now centered. I don't think I'll get the that scholar's commendation. What do you think? Uh-oh. Change sides. am not doomed. Not yet. Oh, wait. How was I doomed? Oh, he did a, I didn't look away, did I? Well... I got frozen today, I didn't center the Angramanu. I died to Doom. It is an average day in the, it is just an average day. Tanks don't stack for lasers, that's why I died? Because the tank stacked? Oh, that makes more work for healers. Well, I was holding the aggro, so, I was main tanking that. So I don't know what to tell you. You want my aggro? You can have it! All you have to do is provoke. Oh. I'm probably gonna have to take care of that Xandy's clone. There comes a point where you do Crystal Tower so much, you get really good at not dying, and then you do it so much that you just stop caring, and then you die to Mortal Gaze. Is the raid just premature pulling everything right now? Today's your wedding day. Hey, congratulations, Sylvie. I'm not saying in chat, but you got a streamer to say congratulations. That's an even greater honor. Where Dola is more of a scion than I am of an actual streamer. I always just get out of the circle with discordance. Don't know if I need to. Oh no! I've been silenced. Is this how Thancred feels? That was foul, I'm sorry. Then again, I am I am currently playing Gunbreaker, so it's appropriate for me to say. Although, I'm able to produce my own cartridges, so... What am I even saying right now? I really have to stop vegging out and just doing 1, 2, 3s. But that's a Realm Reborn for you. Good luck, everyone else. Percent, baby. 2, 1, and you're down. 5-headed dragon, more like a no-headed dragon. No alive-headed dragon. You know what's funny? Usually I like the running animations of sheathed jobs. But I actually consider the running animation of the Gunbreaker while the weapon is unsheathed to be kind of a downgrade. Because when you have it on the shoulders, it's cool. Although, to be fair, the running animation is a reference to Squall using his limit break. It is a Renzo Kukin reference. Alright. Sod it, we roll, I guess. Well. Do not fade. Thank you. And now you're going to shockwave, so I am not going to get pushed off. Now you're going to follow up with another shockwave. No, sir! Hey! Look at me! What the heck, man? I'm tank sit. Thank you. Nobody pushes me off the stage 3 times in a row. Alright, I'm in Alliance C, which means I am on chains. I'm going to untank stance so that the Alliance A Gunbreaker can take the aggro. Gonna build up that tank diff for a little bit. Who's Cassandra? Cassandra is the Paladin. Alrighty then. Alright, we got tank diff now. So I will stance back up. I know, Cassandra, take my regen. B is Bonds, right? That's funny. Well. Is it the Chains team job to main tank, actually? Now that I think about it? Queenie, you're main healer. Our Scholar is in the belly. Uh-oh. Oh god, don't accidentally get mini... That was the worst timing for Cerberus to get slumped. There you go. All right, we got the other chain on the way. The unfortunate thing about me is I like keeping my camera angle low to the ground. I really shouldn't. Well, at least when I'm fighting against the Angramagnum. That's why I died to that one mortal gaze. Well, there are no look away mechanics when with Cerberus, so we're good. Uh-oh. Move, everyone else! Okay, here we go. At least they'll be able to get out of the room much quicker. Now that Cerberus is all the way up here. %, we got this. Oh no, he broke his chains. Oh no, he's gonna have another hell! Oh gosh dang. Greed. See, this jogging animation with the gunplate on the shoulder, that's cool. But the Renzo Kukin reference, not as much. I don't know. Like, see this? It's like, that's how Squall runs up to somebody when he's about to Renzo Kukin, and we are prematurely pulling yet again. The whole, let's see, who's getting hydraulic pressed? Gid. I know that we all like spelling out Sid, but Gid. Tool level. I don't have my my magic defense skill. Oh boy. We got meteors. Let's see. Alright, it's time for us to destroy the acclaimed 2000s PlayStation 2 RPG Dark Cloud. And it's the triquel that we never got, Darkstorm. Well, I'm taking this meteor. That should be it. darkness take you all. Oh, dig. You're trying to spell dig. Alright, who's going down first? Ah, the people that dig. Wow. That was actually a pretty fast, that was a pretty fast cage fight segment. Not bad, Raid. GG's all. Alright, player commendation. Thank you for the rescue. Today I've learned how to properly tank Angramanu. I already possess that item. Okay. Let's see. I already have a Puff of Darkness. That's my main minion. Sundrop Dance, let's go. I'm a fierce warrior! No commendations whatsoever. It was the rescue, wasn't it? Alright, folks. Finale of the dailies. We're doing normals. Everyone good to go? We gonna double dance the normal raids? Are we double tanking the normal raids? Gonna need us to lock in. You will main tank? Okay. Oh wow. I thought that having two tanks would give us a longer queue, but I guess people don't really like to queue up to tank normals. I shall continue to ignore responsibility. Where's the lie? Tell me, where's the lie? Hey, got him first time. Cuff of the Sun, oh boy. I don't remember which one this is. I just say oh boy no matter what. Alright, so you main tank, so we're communicating. I'm actually communicating with the other tank. This is amazing. Well, communicating because we're still on a stream delay. Hilarious. I'll just go ahead and be the 5th DPS. Whee! we have one cutscene, and it's the astrologian, so we'll go ahead and hang on. Do not worry! I will reduce their morale with my Sundrop Dance! What is Samejima talking about? You can't just say that out loud, my guy. Uh-oh. Bombs. Am I gonna have to hide chat from you? Just might have to. Give you the bonk. This is what happens when you do normal raids at 11:32 p.m. Queenie, take my regen. The last of my Hamon. And I can never remember which how to figure out which of the laser beams that the brawler is about to shoot out. I know it has something to do with the number of cannons that it's holding up, but I never think to look for that. Like, yeah, red means go high. Yeah, because my mnemonic is purple low. As in, you get purple, you go low. Alright, it's vortexing time, baby. Vortexer's deal is just, dropping damage areas. Gotcha. Oh, and then he pushes us into the damage areas. Meaning, pushing isn't nice. Yeah, he drops hot ones, and he drops cold ones. Oh god, Queenie, what happened? Oh, you're in an ultra. Oh no, I'm gonna die! Oh, nope, nope. Slow cast, slow cast. Good stuff. Oh, not good stuff. Some people. How'd you go down? How'd you go down, Queenie? Alright, mitts up. GG's all. I off-tanked! Alright, accommodation. Not you. Can I pass in all of these before everyone else leaves? Yes, I can. I've seen one come. Nice. Moderator Catone getting 2 comms. We're supposed to swap aggro from time to time. That's Vortexer's deal! You tank swap. Well, you dying is a form of tank swapping. I'm technically correct. I haven't tanked Vortexer in a long time. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, you were doing pretty good. No, the question is, I planned on doing some MSQ tonight, but now it's late, and feels kind of feels like that's a good place to stop. We're about 2 hours into the stream, so it took me about 2 hours to do all 6 dailies, and yeah. Can we get some ones in the chat if you want to see some MSQ? Main story quest for those of you who are my regulars but didn't know but don't know Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not surprised either. I've had people treat me the same way because of my femro. And I'm just like, okay, that's nice, that's nice. Alright then, well, either way, I don't need to be on the curl server anymore. So let us go back to Halicon Nasus. Allie's my homeworld, don't you know? When I click out of the game, I lose the the audio. I actually use the fact that I lose audio on the there we go. Yeah, this is my alternate character, Krishnar. He was a D&D. He's based off of a D&D character that I once created. He is actually the Nordic Viking character. He's a big strong battle man who values being big, strong in battle. One of these days, I'll get him up to 50 and deck him out in full warrior attire. But that is not today, because we still have MSQ to do. Alright, we're back in the home server. The unfortunate part about using equipment to level up my my desynthesis, thank you, is getting left with all this crafting material. I don't think that I have any use for anything that I would pick up from Crystal Tower quests. Or maybe I do. Maybe I can sell them on the market board or something. Anyhow. Yeah, so guess we can do a little bit of main story quest. We got a whole 5 people in here. That's good for me. Hello, everybody. No one's obligated to say anything. Just hi. Let's roll. So, to make things thematically significant, I have glammed myself out. I have a level 90 paladin. I've glammed myself out in the paladin Cecil glam that's available in Endwalker. And yeah, just felt right, you know, because when I asked moderators Katone and Tim what the poster child class or job was for Endwalker, they said, well, technically it's Paladin, and so there I went. It was fun hanging out. Do it more often. Right, I'm in the middle of the sequence of helping the Loporits gear up. And it's giving me this awesome inspirational music. Wish I knew the name of this track. So yeah, the Loporits are learning a little bit more about human culture by, well, they aren't a human culture, just this surface world culture. God. Can we just stop and appreciate the music just for a little bit? The piano has that nice prelude motif going on, and then the string instruments with the percussion. All right, let's continue MSQ. I mean, if you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV and you're just here because you're one of my regulars, you'll have absolutely no idea what's going on. I'll understand what's going on. Well, that's wrong, growing way. I didn't ask what a psi was. Reconstructed environmental data. Let's see. What are my options? They're verdant, at least. Black shadows by leafy indeed, in place of almost tranquility. What if I go with the silly option? The trees of Dravania stand particularly proud. I'm gonna go with the funny option. One was purple! Gasp, I say. Ah, don't worry, growing way. It was funny seeing all of the, all of those, like, lamps on the moon, and they were supposed to be trees. Creative! And funny. Hey! It's the Gunbreaker Man. Uncrit! Alright, things are coming along because of the end. They're being rushy about it. For good reason. Now, how can growing way be of use? So it's a trip to say that the apocalypse is coming to the world, and the goddess at the center of the world has created a whole race of bunnies to help create the ark, to help create the moon into an ark to carry all the people and knowledge of the world away from the world that's being apocalyptically ended. Do they get any more Aether current quests? Doesn't look like it. We had to say Thancred. What a crime it would be to see a Loperet in tears. You're just worried about the end of days, and you just see a whole bunch of turbaned rabbits in front of you. A burden shared is a burden eased. Pray, tell us of thy troubles. Gotta love Orion. Ah, no, I skipped over that. Yeah, reasonably so. He's worried that their transport to the moon isn't going to quite work out. The song is Down the Up Staircase. Oh, that sounds like it was first heard in Master Matoya's domain. Because that place was trippy. Or was it? I don't know. I may be talking out my ear here. Growing Way is speaking facts right now. There are conversations happening right now. Sharing our unique experience. Oh yeah, looks like it's all coming together. Seek out troubled souls. Okay then. How many Aether Currents do I have in this area anyway? So I need 3 more Labyrinthos. I still have 1 map left in the entirety of this game, up until Dawntrail releases. 1 more map to discover, and I almost have all the Aether Currents in the entire game to date. It's a crazy thing to imagine. This woman seems to be coping well. How can one learn this power? This one is beyond your help. Only sleep can save her now. Indeed. She's so stressed out that she is circled around to being chill. Alright, so we gotta find the rest of these researchers. Go place, do thing, you know? Hey, we actually got someone to help out. Oh, I actually need to talk. I actually need to get 8 people to join in the group. Sheesh. By the way, my my Endwalker glam contains the House 4 Tom Kite shield, because you never forget a good friend. And I use the Black Chocobo exclusively as my mount, for much the same reason. It's a powerful moment, assuming. I think all these researchers need sleep. And again, maybe I need to do the sleep as well. I really need to get 8 people to join in on the conversation. There's a lot of people. And I talked to like 3 people on the way here too. They didn't count. I am looking for able-bodied and able-mind researchers. Here, comm researcher. That researcher already has the support she needs, apparently. Boy. The go place do thing portions of the MSQ sure do stand out when you're trying to keep a conversation going with the chat. There goes the boy. Here comes that boy! He's got places to be. He's got business to attend to. Anyways. You there! I've already found one gardener who's joining in on our round robin. And looks like she's doing better than I am. Join our crew. Hey, she joined. What's wrong with her face? Oh, probably her expression. Alright, we're getting up there. I need to find an envelope. Do not inflict this man on the Loporits. Hey, you're thinking about the ship? So are these bunnies. It's really amusing that they give us so many red herrings for this collection quest. The Gleaner seems fine, if in need of a break. I have to remember where it is that I've already been. I've still got 3 researchers to recruit. Sheesh! Okay, I was wondering if the buildings are places that I need to go. And it looks like not this time. I remember in early Realm Reborn when you needed to find quest NPCs inside of buildings, And on the second level of buildings as well. It got disorienting fast. Oh no, he's despondent. But now that he has a purpose, he's running off to be of use. Oh, a skeptic, are you? One more. One more able-minded researcher. Blaze. The unconcerned gleaner. Gleaner? Are you gonna join in the conversation? Nope. That was just about as brief a rebuke that you can hope for. Now, where is this last researcher? The apocalypse is going down. And there are monsters chomping on innocent people, and people becoming monsters that chomp down on innocent people. And I am running around looking for MSQ markers. Hyperventilating engineer. Indeed. Wonder if anybody's been keeping time of how long it's taken me to do this one objective. Orianger, I brought all the people, all the beautiful souls. I helped make this happen. Then again, as a warrior of light, I have a lot to be proud of.
Finally some rest. Why, I haven't spoken so much in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
It would behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
I'm impressed.
Sleeping Way is real, though.
Struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
None taken.
I can tell the difference between all the elaborates because of the names above their head.
A small amount of time with your Urianger. Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about it. Look, every page fills to the
Hey, they brought the book back.
by how little I
That's amazing.
was daunting.
Yeah, that old crusty book that had outdated information. Now Orianger is making it a good source of information. That's our Orianger.
If they could see Urianger now, I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. Master Louis Soir, Nymphilia, Papalimo, and not to forget,
Say her name. Oh. Are we meeting Monbritta's parents at last?
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Time for some emotion.
Yeah, yes, I am.
Wilson and Blovida, Charlian's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
Yeah,
It has been some time.
the first real gut punch of the Final Fantasy XIV. Neuraxia was a really big loss, but I don't think anybody expected what happened to Monbritta to happen.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expect.
No.
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where.
Oh. Thank goodness.
Do you have any idea how worried we were?
Yes, Urianger. It's a physical display of affection.
'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years.
Can you imagine having played through A Realm Reborn, post A Realm Reborn, and then waiting a whole 10 years plus for this resolution? I really couldn't. I mean, in my case, what happened to Monbritta was like 3 months ago, about, and I knew that there was going to be resolution coming up, but for the early adopters, they had no such guarantee. Oh man, this game.
She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she wants.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we couldn't be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am.
There's hardly anybody who could I get the feeling that, well, it's pretty obvious that Urianger has held that really close to his chest, and there really aren't many people in the world who could talk to him about it. There as knowingly and really be, I don't know how to put it, just as valid. But Monbritta's parents, who he looks like he had a great relationship with.
I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings.
Urianger at a loss for words.
The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boys. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, The words escape me. But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
I wonder how much time in story has been between Monbritta's death and now.
How the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger
Wow.
and the others? She had to mull it over for a while.
I always wondered about the nature of the relationship between those two. And turns out
She never let you be alone.
a lot more involved.
Drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
Oh man, okay.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
Monbritta was such a flash in the pan character. You could have blinked and missed her with her screen time, but
I think
but her effect is just continuously ongoing.
the truth of her life, not sorrow, but hope and love.
Yeah, yeah. That's the truth of many things. He's come so far from being the robed and goggled man who hung out at the Waking Sands.
Important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
Yep, this is the
You can live here
this is the true condition of man.
And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
Well, what am I trying to say? I was gonna make the quip that they had better reward me with like 50,000 gil and a bunch of rare materia for going through all of that gathering up of researchers, but I think they gave me something much better, something much more special. After all, the story, the characters, the writing, the setting, the whole experience is why I'm still here. Auntie Bloeda. Uncle Wilson. You doing okay there, Ryanje? And another coffer for my horde. Wonder how many more I have to go. Well, I'm still in the level 88 quests, so I am pretty much in the home stretch. Level of anxiety has thinned to more manageable levels. Well, we got at least one more. Alright, time for Alize's turn on this this emotional roller coaster. Hey, we got another Aether Current quest. Yeah, we got 2! Oh my goodness! I do these 2 Aether Current quests, and then I just have the MSQ related one. And then I will be all caught up on my Aether Currents, except for this final map. Where in the heck could that final map be? Moselfret. I'll be worried about something. What am I to do? Why was there a child here in the first place? Oh, he was their child. Gotcha. Kind of a bring your child to work because you didn't have a sitter type of situation. And now he's gone and run off. This ain't my first rodeo of looking for a lost child in the middle of a zone. But before I help your child, let me pick up the other Aether Current quest, so I can do both at the same time. How far have I been? Another world. I am being serious. Need to say a prayer. Elemental reactor operator. Oh. This objective's closer. For anybody who doesn't know Final Fantasy XIV, Aether Currents are big balls of wind, and if I collect every single one of them in a map, that allows my Chocobo to fly, and basically any mount that I use. Yes, any mount. There are some mounts that don't look like they have any business flying, but they fly anyway, because of the Aether Currents. Gonna run away? Yep, he's gonna run away. Wonder why he ran away. I know I glossed over that. But, that's really how you, get done with things in a reasonable time. Alright, you want to explain yourself there, little one? Why don't you try telling them? So, not everything is alright in here, but okay, explain yourself. Explain. The artificial lights changed here. Wait, this kid has spent his whole life here? Goodness me. I would never take money from a child. You don't need to pay me. I am a paladin, a virtuous sort. What? No! I'm being nice! I'm being good! Gotta take your money to make it binding. I would have treated an adult the same way. Then it's settled. And because you have now given me your Aether Current, I'm gonna forget you even exist. I'm sorry, little one. And your follow-up quest isn't blue, so... you have fun with that. I'm being so mean, but, that's another thing about Final Fantasy XIV is, the quests that are blue in color they actually unlock something, while the quests that are purely in yellow, those are just done for experience and guild, and maybe a little bit more world building. Although, I will have to admit that, one sequence of yellow quests in early A Realm Reborn really captured my imagination and caused me to write a novelized, well, a scripted version of the quest. Moderators Katon and Tim can vouch for the fact that I did this. That was the Alamigo quest. Like before I even knew about Stormblood, I was already fascinated with Alamigo. Pray to the crystal. Oh, I had my caps lock on. Oh, great crystal, do your thing. So basically, I loaded my prayer into the crystal, and that's kind of a manifestation of Akasa, or Dynamis, I suppose. See, that's what I'm saying. Even these yellow quests that don't give distinctive rewards and gives you more of the experience or guild that you already have hand over fist, they can still give you fun insights on the world. It can take a long time. It can feel really repetitive from a gameplay standpoint, but this is just such a wonderful world that they crafted. Here's a crystal, now loaded with prayer juice. Happy trails, Vieira Gleaner. And now, you can see that I have completed all of 4 maps in here. By the way, we have had 4 expansions so far, and each of these expansions has had their own set of Aether Currents. And you can see I'm pretty thorough when it comes to collecting my balls of wind. And the green ones are ones that you actually find on the map. You can actually pick them up off the map, but the yellow ones, those are done through quests. So the 2 I just picked up were from quests. You might have noticed that one of these was empty and now it's filled up with yellow. The last one here, I actually have to do a main story quest. So, let us continue with the main story quest. 1, to get the Aether Current, and 2, because it's literally what we're here to do the MSQ. And now we are going to find Alize and see what she is doing. Apparently she was trying to lift heavy things. And if there's one thing that's an endless source of amusement, it's watching a Levier twin do heavy lifting. Not the metaphorical sort of heavy lifting. Halize has done plenty of heavy lifting, but literal heavy lifting. I think when you complete an expansions base story, it also increases the speed of your mounts. So that's kind of why you leave all these side quests for later on, because you'll be so much more capable of traveling around the map. I remember when I unlocked Flight for the first time after beating A Realm Reborn, and everything was just so much more convenient. Oh my goodness. Need help? What am I doing out here? I'm being helpful to everybody all the time. Deliver the crates to Alpha Node. Alright. From one nerd to another. Oh my goodness, I just realized I'm currently in an area where enemies actually aggro me. So if I don't steer clear of them, I might actually drop this box. I'm so used to being level 90 and having nothing aggro me, but I am so close to being current right now. I'm in the, I'm in the level 80 quests. Pretty soon I'll be in the level 90, the 89 quests, and then I'll be in the level 90 quests, and that's when the real stuff goes down. How... am I gonna have to do this crate delivery multiple times? Here's me! It's one thing to play this game by myself and I'm not on camera and not constantly yammering on, but it's a completely different thing to have the light bearing down on me, talking into a camera, and knowing that there are 3 people watching right now. Hi there. Put it with the others. How did I come to be involved with this? I'm the Warrior of Light. I get involved with everything all the time. But yes, it was Thancred who sent me here. Alize sure is rugged. Oh, that's one of my favorite scenes in the entire game. Alpha Node, you're looking more rugged than usual. Water? Yee! Water! Ha ha ha! Yee! Wee! What the lack of voice cutscenes does to a person. Theopaldin recognizes Alphinaud and Alize as their father's children. Looks like a friendly individual. One who would tell his colleagues' kids what he was like. I need to find a forum representative. Alrighty then. Is it you, Stringbane? That's interesting. So, none of the forum will actually admit that they want us to succeed in helping with the Exodus, but they really want us to succeed because it's for the good of the world, you know? You want to hear about our father, not us when we were younger. Louis Soir. There you go. It is indolence. Yeah, I remember when Vinat talked about how trying to regain their former glory was weakness, and that reminded me of this quote: "To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom. It is indolence." What is indolence anyway? I looked it up the first time I heard it, but it's fallen out of my head. Laziness, avoidance of activity or exertion. Huh. I would have thought that indolence meant something a little bit more harsh. I would have thought that it would have been ignorance or like, I don't know, something more judgmental. But then again, that just wouldn't be the type of person Louis Soir was. So Fortunault admired the heck out of Louis Soir, but he seemed like he was a researcher first and foremost. Unfortunate. Or should I say unfortunate. Come on, one of you has to be groaning right now. God's father. A son may carry his father's blood, but his choices are his own to bear. Is it not always thus? I think he's talking directly to, he's talking about Louis Swan Fortunal, but I think this is more pertaining to Alpha Node Fortunal now. He loves you to an embarrassing degree. Oh, man. Theopoldin absolutely coming in with the lore here. Well, that was a lovely conversation. Garaha, everyone's favorite. I've got nothing but time. Once forged, an unspecific task awaits me. Okay. Not ominous at all. In the event that Howard and I, quote, promise to leave... love it when people quote what each other's saying. Oh no. My chests are about to push my crafter food out. My inventory is such a mess. Yeah, I've already done all the Aether Current events, the quests. So unless there's some kind of end game grind waiting for me, then I don't think there's much else blue waiting for me. Alright, Garaha, what have you got for me? Or did you just want to get us alone? Yes, silly pony. Oh, I have to smack a couple of fire elementals. Gotcha. That time we got some combat. Only an hour into my my MSQ session. Get absolutely destroyed. Oh. I was off by one skill. Alright, multiple enemies. Time to hit him with the confetti orb. Oh. I was holding onto the wrong button. Oh god, confetti is so satisfying. Paladin is such dog water to level, but once you're level 90, you get Requiescat, and Confiteor. That's like, so satisfying. I just only hope in Dawntrail they give us the ability to spam it even more. Lay it on me, Graha. True enough. Okay, what do you... Yep. Amon wanted to travel the Sea of Stars. Did he remember his life as Hermes? I imagine not, but, yep. Huh. So... he was Hermes, and then he was Amon. There are some timeline aspects that I just do not retain. Okay, now I remember. Amon had like really had really high prospects, and he got bitter because couldn't meet him. Okay, I see now. So Hermes wanted to figure out what guided life in other stars, and Amon wanted to see if what happened to his own empire was the case for all living life. So, kind of interesting that he basically lived like 3 lives. One where where Medion drove him crazy. 2. Everything leading up to the final days, and then 3 as Amon. And every single time he had a reason to go into the stars to seek counsel of other civilizations. Well, maybe not all 3, but... How is our Lalafell friend getting along? Jump, jump, jump. Man. I really don't feel like I've done a whole lot of MSQ, but then I remember all the things that I listened to and felt, all the conversations that we've had, Just because I didn't do a whole lot of core gameplay doesn't mean that I didn't do a whole lot of MSQing. Beyond all that, it's just been a single hour. Time is weird when you're playing Final Fantasy XIV, man. Almost like it's being compressed. Ooh, bonds of adamantite. So, I'm about to get an Aether Current. Probably gonna be the last Aether Current for this level. For this map. So, something big is going to happen. Some kind of big story event and or combat event. Wait, what level is this quest? Oh, still 88. I imagine that once I clear this one, I'll be into the 89s. But, what manner of quest is this gonna be? I like how this area is structured. You have the gates on the left and right side of everything, and you're just kind of doing a nice structured walk around this center area. Don't know what the center area is. And if you stay on the path, you stay away from monsters. Almost as if this were an intelligently designed structure. Intelligently from a gameplay standpoint and an in-lore standpoint. In-lore. Why did I say that? To all two of you out there. How you doing, chat? Y'all here for me, or y'all here for MSQ? Because, boy, there sure has been a lot of it. You don't need to answer. If you're lurking, remain lurking. Greatness is found off the back of lurkers. Just know I'm thinking of you. Yes, you. If you wait here, your companions are bound to turn up sooner or later. Oh, good. I thought that I was going to enter a cutscene train. Because usually, when I get a notification like that, I'm about to enter a whole bunch of cutscenes. And whenever I'm about to enter a whole bunch of cutscenes, A Realm Reborn has already shown us that nothing good is about to come out of it.
All set, I take it?
We finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and...
Ah, at a feat.
Hey, the gang is here.
Our consultations with the Loperites, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have, for the most part, been allayed. Though some insist, for their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company.
All that remains is to wait for them.
There is that adamantite.
Alphano, are you there? It's me. Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come.
Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the Diablos.
Let us go at once.
This game and I just tend to have this mind meld sometimes. The my the play for play that I'm always giving
Urgent news.
moderators Katone and Tim. They can vouch for it.
In Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested with all speed.
A big commotion, you say? What is happening? What the harbor doing?
Now, where might this delivery be?
Did they ride in on the back of a dragon or something? Hey! It's the wee ball music. Is that all? The adamantite. Oh!
I'm sure it's very important, but we cannot accept these without the proper permits.
That airship. Was that the Evil East raid people? Oh my goodness! It's all of the optional raids! I knew who that was! And I wouldn't have if I didn't do that optional content! Truly, everyone is here! Oh man! But the question is, are we going to see Reen and Gaia anytime soon? How about Sid, Biggs, and Wedge? Please give me Alpha. Was Alpha in there? I might have missed him.
And more on the way. Well, you had an anti right here. A bigger haul than any of these sorry bastards.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here a lot.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser. And a hypocrite to boot.
I'll have you know, I went all the way to the entrance. Furthermore,
All the way to the entrance. Oh man, Elaine. Never change. Well, you changed a little bit, and that's good, but don't change in the most fundamental ways.
Left you outside so you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due. Take that back. Make.
I will not stoop to your level.
Alright. Now I understand why certain comments were made about those two.
My, what a grand...
Hey! My guy from Stormblood.
And Saraban. We come bearing relics both sacred
Yeah, that played out there, though. That came from the Evil East raid.
to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
I myself have come with a sacred relic of the Kojin. Upon learning of your need, Bunchin bade me deliver it on behalf of the Blue. Fearing I could not swim here with the necessary speed, however, I thought to beg our confederate.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time.
Is this one of those cases where they have extra dialogue if you've finished their quest line? In which case, I have not finished the Evil East Alliance raids, and if I missed out on anything because I haven't done that, that'll make me sad.
Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldemar Trading Company went to some length. And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a guild need be we funded the venture.
Tataru with the power of money!
This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending.
Yeah! The Colin of Final Fantasy XIV.
A spree here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts. We also have the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being
A patron?
She has supported us from the shadows since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Oh! She has been... Wait.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party.
I can swear they talked about a mystery benefactor previously. And I think all that my moderators told me was, just keep playing, just keep watching the MSQ, and the entire time, the Scion's coin purse was actually Alphinaud and Alizé's allowance money.
We can hardly take them with us on your teeny tiny toy boat, now can we? And would be a
All that's wealth unspent.
waste not.
Most ambitious crossover.
However did you manage so much in so short a time? We expected word to reach only a few.
Did I not tell you I have my ways?
Krile has her ways in... There we go.
I received a letter from Krile after we parted ways in Labyrinth. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners. I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlotte. I accept that the Form's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we had. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains. That is why I chose to help the Scions. To combat the obliteration of those countless undis... To make a long story short, the whole of the guildship cooperated to ensure your cause.
Hey! It's everyone! Everyone is here! Oh my god, Nero and Alpha and Sin, oh, everybody.
The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon.
That's true.
Sid, you brought the team.
You brought the squad.
Of course. Garland Ironworks' finest. You need only point us towards my new favorite ship.
The moon! No, wait. Was it the moon? Or they transferred the moon? Ori Boulder is an absolute dark horse. I don't know why, like, he seems to have a lot more presence than his screen time admits. And they always talk about him whenever they talk about, like, the other Scions. So, I don't know. But I don't want to get too attached to him. I know the very moment that I do, Final Fantasy XIV is gonna pull a Final Fantasy XIV, and Ori Boulder is gonna get crushed.
I admit to some consternation upon first receiving Kryle's message. So few Scions remain at the Rising Stone. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them.
Wait, Idleshire? It's pronounced Idleshire? I've been calling it Idleshire. Okay then.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here.
We do. Yet averting the final days would be... Though they chose to take their leave of Favner, those you saved in Galimund remain my people. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. You will recall that I spoke of my father. As he traveled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds. And
I could not read that line fast.
Thinking they might further your cause.
Oh.
Silence.
Oh.
As a Tiamat in Chris-Velgre, however, my sire, too, stirred from his slumber low.
We about to see dragons?
I brought you his
Imagine!
worm scales.
Dravanians.
To your purpose, and seek a word.
Oh, worm scales, never mind.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon.
Look at me, this is so unbelievable.
Forget a 6% gaming efficiency. With all these goodies, we could get 7, no?
14%, baby! More than twice the remaining percent.
Think of how far we could go! What we could do with that much power! What we could blow up!
We're not here to blow things up.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case,
Come on. Be proud of your kids for once. Actually demonstrate, please. It's kind of now or never.
Yes, Father?
Yes, Father.
I know not what you seek of Heidelin. Yet this much is certain. To do so, the lives of each and every creature. Do you understand?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand.
Then I will bear it with you.
Yes! Finally, the Phoenix Wright style breakdown.
Struggles with me. As family.
Oh, the payoff. He's finally past the point where he can't be stubborn about it anymore, and all that's left is the loving father underneath.
I thought my heart might burst. It was love and happiness beyond expression. Over. I had heard the final days foretold. The great exodus would succeed. Must succeed. Anything gave me pause. The Archon Louisois openly decried Charlian's policies. A perspective which I regard even as part of me thought him a fool. Perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, a naive hope, stubborn enough that I could never bring myself. No, that was his doing. As we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your... No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise.
Interesting. I got every word of that, but I'm gonna have to read it all. I'm gonna have to read it over again. So, Fortunal pursued his own methods of protecting his kid's future. Well, one that went against Louisois' perspectives, and that gave him pause. And Louisois did his own thing. It didn't quite work out, and he ended up having to reborn the realm.
Detest me, fight me tooth and nail. I would suffer.
Hey, we got a smile!
I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream.
Give me that screenshot.
You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
Yeah. Last night I saw the cutscene where Venat sundered the world and just basically told us that Eorzea kind of sucks by design. It is beautiful, always.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, some
Whoops. What was she saying?
will happen if he learns what you were really up to.
Millions.
Should have alt-tabbed. I probably missed the most important line of that cutscene.
Though I have wronged my children most great, I assumed that it was the Scion's influence that made them so keen to charge headlong into danger. Yours, in particular. See now that said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people gathered here today.
I'm just looking at Alpha.
I hope you continue to guide them.
Stoic nod.
The harbor, might I suggest we put our plans into motion? Perhaps you can spare a few words ere they resume the tedious lugging of cargo. You've no
Me spare words.
admirers here after all.
What are my options? So, lend us your strength, with me, or our moment of triumph is close at hand. So, the first one is your standard fare. Number 2 is really rallying. Nah, number 2 just seems to be the most, we're gonna kick this apocalypse's ass!
Your assistance is appreciated.
Alright. Okay. We're loading. Oh, la, we loading. Yeah, let me see here. Really? Yeah, more talking to do. Well, it's been good talking so far. So lay more on me. Oh, you're gonna finally show us the Heidelin. Ooh, are you finally gonna go into the center area here? That'd be lovely. As you can see, I do not have it mapped yet. Ooh. Yep, we've made it, boys. Most closely guarded secret. Oh, this was the teleporter to heaven that they talked about before. Very quickly switch to machinist so that I can discover the area and get that little pocket of experience. I will not forget tank stance, good lord. That triple tank stance forget combo was just embarrassing. If ever I needed any proof that I am a forgetful individual. Is that a freaking jetliner? Is that the Spruce Goose? A fine vessel she be. Ah, the Ark. That's what they're talking about. They use minimizing magic to reduce the weight. Interesting. Tell me more, tell me more. Explain. Let's go! I can now fly! In Labyrinthos. Can I fly down here? No, I can't fly down here, not yet. Fine. Her children went all. Oh wow, we're actually gonna be meeting. Yep, there it is, level 89. We're in the home stretch, boys. Horshinault is ready to lead you to Heidelin at last. You make for the lift at the center of this chamber. Come, come, adventurer. Why can't I fly in the chamber? Probably because technically I'm not in Labyrinthos anymore. This just makes me think of Rauger's Reach. The humbug! So is this gonna happen? Are we all actually going to talk to Heidelin? We're gonna have ourselves an early Mother's Day. DLC. The live stream, lawyer-friendly version. Interesting how we had the Tower of Babel yet. This seems to be more like a Tower of Babel. The Aisha scope. I am up much later than normal. We need someone to work the machines and verify our existence. Fake Grand Order reference. I'm the only non-combatant here, allow me. Yeah, Kryl. Based off of the end of Shadowbringers, Kryl knows the etherical composition of everyone here. One more thing. Huh? The Underworld? Our final resting place. we fought Hades at the end of Shadowbringers, and now we're going into the Underworld. Oh wait, is the Underworld the final map? Well, a dungeon? Oh boy. It's I gotta admit, it's a little bit late for this. So I'm gonna have to leave the good stuff for later. Look at all these people we can now bring in. We're even shaped like an arrow, or a Christmas tree, or 3 dots followed by 3 dots and a single dot. Nah, it's an arrow.
It would be a pleasure as always.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
I stand ever ready.
I love the little voices that you get when you make your selections.
It would be a pleasure as always.
Victory will be ours.
Right then.
Let's give it our all.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone still in the chat, thank you for joining me. I probably not going to continue this on stream. I want to know what happens next as soon as feasibly possible. So I'm just going to continue playing this on my own time, and we will return with the regularly scheduled Pal World probably this coming Monday. But yeah, Queenie, thanks for hanging out. Moderator Katone, as always, a pleasure to run roulettes with you. Thank you very much. And anyone else who dropped in over the course of this stream, very much appreciate your participation. And if you're watching this as a VOD, you are one of the real ones, so you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, join the Discord, it is in the description. And I will be continuing my Final Fantasy XIV journey in my own capacity. But when Dawntrail comes out, I might make a point to stream that, just to see, just to gauge what the interest is. Although the interest right now looks like we're still at the point where we're keeping regulars. In any case, that's all for Final Fantasy XIV for right now. And might be back with this game when Dawntrail comes out. Depends on my whims. Until then, I'm out.